Hey everyone, so this is Harsh and I'm coming back with another banger video where I'm going to show you how you can basically create UGC ads, which means user generated ads with AI. So again, you don't need to do anything, you don't need to do any sort of editing and all of that. So today straight away I'm going to show you how you can basically generate ads for your services, right? So for example, if you are selling, let's say Facebook ads or Google ads or like any sort of a services, this particular workflow will help you to create ads for that. And again, these are not going to be any type of ads. It is going to be the highly relevant, targeted and highly convertible ads that you can run directly on Facebook. Again, I'm going to show you some demo of that before we jump into workflow, and I'll explain the entire workflow. So basically I'll give you the demo. Again, you can refine it further according to your needs, but again, this is what I found, that this type of ads will perform really well on Facebook, right? Specifically. So yeah, so let me first show you the demo of this. So this is one of the ad that I've created using this workflow. So now let's play this one. So if you see, yeah, so let me so if you see, this is the ad that we have actually generated. Again, I'll link this link the URL of this ad in the description box below, so you can basically check the example ad that we have generated through this, right? So yeah, now again, now I'll walk you through how the entire workflow will work. Each step I'll walk you through one by one so that you can understand, and you can also create it by yourself. But again, if you want this entire workflow and this Google Sheet template, you can check the link in the description box below, and then you can get this for completely free, right? So but yeah, I would highly recommend you to watch this video before you grab the workflow. So basically what is happening right now over here is that so basically we are actually scheduling this trigger twice a day, so that every day we'll get 2 ads ready to start ads with. And basically on the trigger you can set the interval. So basically if you said like, okay, hey, I want like every day one time this entire workflow will trigger, you can set it that way. But again, it's up to you how do you want to set it, right? And then now what we are actually doing is that we are actually getting data from the Google Sheet. So basically in the sheet we have service description, ICP description, product features, and yeah, so that those are the things that we have. And also we'll add the URL of the image. Let's say for example, if you want yourself in the ad, you can add your image, or you can add any other images as well that you want, right? And once we get all of that data in the sheet, what we're actually doing is that we are actually asking this ChatGPT image analyze node to actually analyze the image from the URL, right? So again, here you can put your dynamic URL from the Google Sheet. You can basically drag that variable into this one, and every time you change the image, it will basically take that image and it will basically analyze the entire image like this. The image shows a mean man with beard and short brown head smiling at the camera, right? So this is the kind of a description of the image that I have uploaded, right? So once that, now the reason being is that we are doing is that because we want to actually give this description to VO 3.1 video prompt, which is here, so that it actually create a prompt with the script according to the image that we have uploaded, right? So we don't want to create any random prompt that actually does not adhere to the images that we are uploading, right? So this will make sure that our output will be very accurate and efficient. Again, you can do without analyze image node as well. I've done that as well. I've got some decent results, but again, to keep the consistency going on, you can basically add this node as well, right? So yeah, now after that, what we are doing is that we're actually taking all data from the previous node into this node, so that later on we can use it. Again, you can skip this node as well, but again, I always like to store data beforehand, so that's why I'm doing that. And then after there's a VO 3.1 video prompt, where actually we are creating the prompt to make the video, right? By providing, let's say, service, ICP, product features, and reference image description, right? So based on this description and this data, it will then create a prompt. Again, it will then create a prompt, right? So again, this is the system message. So this is the instruction that we are actually giving to system, that you should follow this. Let me show you that as well. So this is the prompt. VO3. So you are an advanced UGC video creator optimizing for video VO3. Your task is to generate. Again, I'm not going to do it entire prompt. You can basically modify this prompt as per your requirement. So this is the reference prompt you can use. But if you want to, let's say, tweak some things, for example, let's say basically if you want to tweak tone, if you want to basically, let's say, framing and subject, let's say if you want to add some editing element as well, like transitions or cut, a very subtle cut you want to add between takes, you can add that as well in the prompt. It's up to you how do you want your videos to be. But yeah, This is the prompt, and once let's say it get all the information, it will run, and then it will basically generate the prompt to create videos. Now the next node is like VO video. Again, over here what we are using is we are actually using key.ai API. It is like a open router, but for images and videos, right? So this is the platform that we are actually using it right now, right? So again, it is going to cost you basically like 0.3 or $0.4 per video, right? So now their API we are actually using, I would highly recommend you to check this tool out, because this is one of the most affordable tool for images and videos, and also it is very accurate and consistent when it comes to output, right? So again, it is very easy to set up. You can basically just add your API keys and this setup, and over here you can basically add the prompt from the previous node basically, and you can add images, URL of the images, and then you can set the model as well, right? And over here you can change the ratio. Let's say if you want to keep it like 16:9, you can do that, but for most of the UGC ads it is going to become 9:16, right? So yeah, so that's how you can basically create a video. Now again, there's some nuance to that. So basically it will then create a task to create a video, right? Now once that video is created, you have to basically get that video as well, right? So for that, there's a different endpoint that you have to use, and this is the endpoint that you need to use to get the video, right? Now again, let's say if you create a task to create a video basically, then it's not like it will generate it immediately. It will take some time to generate video, let's say 1 minute or 2 minutes. So for that, what we did is that we actually created this node, and then we have a if node, right? So now what we are doing is here is that if response does not exist, which means the response is null, then it will then go back to a wait node, and then it will run it again, right? And it will run it until the response node will not be empty, right? So once there's a data in the response variable in this node, it will then basically go to Google Sheet, and it will store that data to Google Sheet, right? And that's how you can get the video in the edge column, right? So that's how the entire workflow works. I hope you get the idea of like how to create this sort of workflow and how it works actually. Now if you have any questions around this workflow, or if you have any questions around any of the other things, or if you want me to create any other workflow that you would like to basically sell, just comment down below, and I'll be happy to answer any of the questions, or I will be creating a videos on the workflow that you want me to create, right, on this channel, and I will going to create that workflow live in front of you on this channel, right? So yeah, I hope you like this video, you get some value out of this video, and if yes, like this channel, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel, so that we reach to maximum people, so that maximum people will get benefited out of this AI and automation wave. So yeah, I thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye, take care.